so much for joining us for our Pink Street Party. So this is where we put together everything that we've been working on this week. So if you're not sure of any of the movements, just go back and watch those videos, have a little practice, take it in your own time. So Anna is here to help us so that we can show the standing options and the chair options simultaneously. We can get into a bit of a flow. We're going to start, if you're standing, actually coming down to all fours on the mat. So just make your way safely down. And if you want a blanket under your knees, just doing that. We've got carpet here, so it's not too bad. But if you're on a hard floor, you might like something soft. Super. So we're starting with our cat-cow. So we're going to gently open up as we inhale. And exhale to round. 2 more. If we're on the chair, feeling those roots through the feet and the sits bones. Just opening through your heart space. Lovely. Going back to center. And then we're going to come to a child's pose. So if we're on the mat, we might bring the knees apart, big toes together and sink back with the arms out in front. Option to have the legs parallel and hands behind you if you prefer. On the chair, I'm going to come to fold over this cushion so that I can also find a release here. Wherever we are, we find a sense of surrender with each exhale. Just this turning inwards. So whatever's been going on with you this week, can we just park it outside the door? Just coming back to ourselves here. Coming home to ourselves. Big inhale. And sigh it out on your exhale. Nice. Slowly coming on up. Finding our way back to all fours. If we're on the mat, we're going to take 2 rounds of our cat-cow again. Seeing how that feels now. Maybe we're getting a little bit more connectivity. This connection to self. Nice. And we're meeting back in neutral. So in all fours if we're on the mat or just seated in a lovely Tadasana on the chair. We're coming to a low lunge. So if we're on the mat, we're going to draw the right knee towards the chest and then step it through. You can help it with a hand if it doesn't quite make it. On the chair, I'm going to actually come onto the side and find my low lunge here. In fact, I'm going to bring blocks under my knee because I think that's going to be more comfortable support. Yes, lovely. Perhaps if you've got your balance, we might inhale to reach up, see how that feels. If not, just holding onto the chair or keeping hands on the hips and releasing. Should we go for one more? Nice. Planting the hands. Yes, stepping back. We're finding our all fours and then our way into our downward facing dog. So if we're on the mat, finding that. Press through the finger pads, tuck the toes, inhale to lift the knees, hips go up and back. It's a long extension through the spine, head releasing, really nice, Anna. And then on the chair, we might come forwards with the blocks. Again, finding that extension through the back body, rooting through the sits bones, the feet. Take an inhale. Big exhale. We're going to step up, crisscross forwards if we're on the mat, meeting in a forward fold. So on the chair, I'm just going to fold over my knees. Lovely. Let the head be heavy. Finding that opening, unfolding through the backs of the legs. Super. From here, we're going to find our squat position, low squat. So you might step the feet wider. And up to you if you want to be a bit higher in your squat. Yeah, nice. Maybe you come to prayer hands, maybe you find another variation on the chair. I'm going to actually kind of rest onto my thighs. So it's more about getting this grounding energy. We're going to inhale to draw in a grounding energy and exhale, grounding, sending that energy back to the earth. Nice. So option to parallel the feet. You might heel toe to parallel. Or finding another safe way to find your way to forward fold. Yeah, doing what feels right for your body. Lovely. Inhale here. Big exhale. We're planting the hands if we're on the mat and stepping back to our downward facing dog. I'm taking the down dog out in front on the chair. Lovely. Send the shoulder blades down the back wherever we are. Still keeping that space between the shoulders and the ears. One more inhale. And exhale. Slowly release into the knees if we're on the mat, meeting in all fours. So on the chair, we're coming up to a neutral position. So we're going to do our low lunge on the other side. So drawing the left knee towards the chest and stepping that foot through. And coming onto the side here. I might bring those blocks under my knee, but see what feels right for you. Make sure you're steady. Take the time to set up. So a strong base. Lovely. Yes. Option to keep the hands on the hips, maybe hold onto the chair. And also an option to maybe inhale to reach up. And release. One more. And exhale. Gorgeous. Legs and the hands step back to your all fours. And then finding your way into a cat-cow. So I'm coming back through to neutral. And then we'll meet in this opening and turning in. One more round. Ooh, sinking back to your child's pose whenever you're ready. I'm going to grab hold of that cushion and just take a moment to pause here. If you've got your forehead on the mat, perhaps you feel that pressure between the eyebrows, the third eye, this invitation to turn in. Perhaps those who haven't are just energetically focusing on that point to connect with yourself, to connect with your true trans self, non-binary self. That self that goes beyond labels. Offering yourself that acceptance, that gift of being seen. Each inhale creating space in your body and mind for you to live authentically, for you to celebrate you. Each exhale, letting go of the weight of expectations, assumptions, shedding everything that doesn't serve us. One more inhale. Big exhale. Super slowly, slowly. Coming on up. Nice. Finding your way to all fours if you're on the mat. And then finding your way to down dog. Ooh, I feel that strength, that power that comes from making space for yourself. One more inhale. Let it go. Stepping your way to the front of the mat. We'll meet in a forward fold. Hinging over the knees if we're seated. Inhaling, finding that halfway lift. Refold. We're coming all the way up. Enjoy this movement. Yes. And exhale. Just pausing here. If we feel a bit dizzy from that movement, from being down on the mat to coming up, just pause. Take your time, no hurry. Oh, nice. So we're going to come into a warrior three. So you might like something to hold onto, like blocks, stacks of books, the wall, something to grab your balance. So let's all ground to the left foot and raise the right leg up. So I'm going to find it on the corner here. I'm going to take quite a big kind of lunge position. Yes, nice. So I'm staying with both feet planted, but I'm going to find a bit of movement through the upper body. So I'm still playing with this transfer of weight here. I'm actually still using my core to kind of keep me steady on the chair. Nice. So see if you can invite that right hip crease down. Yes, nice, Anna. So the hips are a bit more level. Lovely. And can you keep that connection to the breath? Lovely, lovely. have you got a sense of grounding to the standing foot? You're rooting to rise out that standing leg. I'm rooted through my front foot here, which is giving me this strong base. I'm rooted through my sits bones as well, and I've got this freedom. One more inhale. Exhale. Bringing that foot down, coming back to our Tadasana. Nice. Lovely. How's that, Anna? Good. Yes, super. So let's go through a little half sun salute. When you're ready, we'll inhale to reach up. Exhale to fold. Inhaling halfway. Extension from crown to the tail. Releasing. Coming all the way back up again. And exhaling. Nice. We're coming to our tree pose. So we're going to ground through the left foot and bring the right up and out. So up to you. How far you want to bring it out. How's that feeling? It's good. Nice. So if you're standing, you might have the heel against the ankle, maybe on the calf or higher up. Just avoid the knee. And then up to you if you want to take movement or not. I've got my foot planted here, which has got a nice opening through the thighs. And I love this kind of extension. I love the kind of dancey, flowy feeling. But you can see Anna's opting for stillness, which is also a great place to be, tapping into that strength. Strength that actually comes from slowing down. Let's take an inhale all together. Big exhale. Nice. I'm going to help this knee back through center. Coming back to your Tadasana if you're on the mat. Yes. Gorgeous. Let's take 2 rounds of standing cat-cow or seated cat-cow. Yes. Make it your own. Oh, nice. So we're coming to warrior 3 on the other side. So we're going to plant through the right foot, lifting the left leg up if we're doing it standing. And I'm going to try and not take out Anna. That would be mean. Yes. So wherever you are, just check your surroundings and make sure you're safe here. And then see if you can find that connection to center. I'm kind of going for like a bird flying feeling. If we're standing, we're rooting to rise. We're standing up out of the earth. We're just playing around. Remembering that there's really no right or wrong as long as we're safe, as long as it feels good in the body. This is just our time to be with ourselves. Super. One more inhale. Let it go. Gently lowering that back leg if you're standing. Coming back up. Yes, meeting in neutral. Nice. Let's take a half sun salute. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale to float the arms down. Find that lightness in the body. Inhale halfway. And exhale. Coming on up. Hands through heart center. And release. Nice. We're setting up for our tree pose on the other side. So I'm going to change my blocks over. Knowing that it might be different on this side, I'm much more open on one side than the other. Super. Take the time to get set up in a way that feels solid, centered for you. Nice. Maybe you're opting for stillness. Maybe you're going for that lotus flower. Or prayer hands maybe feels better for you. Maybe you're growing your branches. Staying connected to the breath. And if we fall, wobble, knowing that's all part of it, right? We're playing with our soft edge about what feels sustainable for us. So if you're wobbling, it's great. It means you're there at that soft edge. Just make sure you're safe in your surroundings. Lovely. Can you feel those roots through your feet, that connection to community, rooted in your yoga practice, rooted through your connection to your trans self, rooted through this connection to the breath. One more inhale. Let it go. Nice. Coming back to center. Gorgeous. One more time. Last half sun salute. Find that playfulness, that joy as we fold. Halfway lift. And releasing. Carving on up. Exhale. Pausing here. Notice the breath. Notice your energy. Giving yourself credit for showing up for this practice day in, day out. Lovely. Bringing hands to prayer. Let's take a bow inwards, honoring our inner light, our true trans selves, our non-binary selves. And then saying thank you to each other. Thank you, Anna. Such a joy to spend the weekend with you, with everybody. And I'm so excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Self-Care Sunday.
Amazing.
So we get cozy and we rock up with socks and pajamas, whatever. Yeah. Lovely. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's keep this going through our 30 days of hope. Thank you.